Now, what are some good examples of emotional shifts? Just something tangible, more concrete. Give an outlet for the emotions, the stagnated anger, anything else. Put that raw energy into action, into expression, into creativity. You can start a project, a business, family. You can just express it through a hobby or an artwork. That is one way to do it. You can set up healthy boundaries. So yeah, say no, have standards, strong opinions. Don't be afraid to offend someone, basically. And instead of always caring about what others think and tailoring each opinion to them, just say simply what you mean clearly. Not oversharing, but still saying it like it is. So regulating that boundary between you and the world, both verbally and also in action. Instead of pretending to like and tolerate everything, choose honesty and be real. This way you reinvent yourself into a more authentic and raw and honest version of you, which is healthy on many more levels than just the skin. You can start actively de-stressing your life with lifestyle changes, shifting priorities and resting more. You can grow more patient about your life. Things will come at the right time if you just put in the work. You can face your issues bravely and untangle maybe some problems to get a fresh start. You can also free yourself by forgiving others. That's a big one. It's hard to do, but it can release self-destructive emotions within you. You can fix your relationships, and that is a deeply healing process. You can turn your anger into dedication. You can turn your pain into fuel for change. You can turn your frustration into discipline, as I have written in the ebook as well. So visualize basically these hot emotions leaving your body when you are having a shower, a cold shower, for example. The cold will suck out this inflamed, hot, stagnated emotion from your body. The same thing with grounding. I can literally feel that every time I do it. All in all, healing the skin is a long quest, and especially these sort of emotional shifts are something that people tend to avoid or underestimate, but they're very potent. You can nitpick the foods. It's very easy to buy a different food, buy a different product. It's a bit harder to really look at your emotional issues and solve those. Healing the skin can be annoying, confusing, take you down different roads, but it is worth it, so fight the good fight. As I've said in the past, you don't always choose the battles in your life, but you do choose whether you are defeated and you live in victim mentality, or you step up, go through the hero's journey and win. So fight and win. Now, from the top of my head, I would add a few things. Basically, you can also shield yourself in other ways, so becoming more private in certain matters, not oversharing, feeling like you're protected subconsciously as well. Sometimes it's something easy. This is why I have these chapters. This approach is very multifaceted. It really depends on the person. Sometimes you need to work more on the emotions, sometimes you just need to get your diet right, or swap out a few products. But with these emotions, it can go even as deep as spirituality, right? Prayer is one way. This is a way to put on God's armor, the armor of light. Just dispel different entities that you cannot maybe see but are influencing you. After all, we do live in a world where there are demons and malevolent entities. And some other times, as you can tell, my case was something like this. You need to really reinvent yourself. Check your fundamental worldview, fundamental ideas about reality, about who you are. Sometimes you need to completely reinvent yourself into a more honest and authentic version of you. To really feel like you can breathe and you can say the things the way that they are, you can be more free, and this way your skin also will follow. In the consultations that we've done so far, we have noticed several things that didn't seem relevant at the time, but looking back, thanks to the successful healing, the people would often say, hey, that was actually really important, that time that I changed that little thing about my emotions. So I do offer these consultations. They come in 2 parts, 2 calls. You also get an action plan. You can read all about this in the description, one of the links. But before having a consultation or having a call or meeting, I think it's much better to educate yourself on all the theory, because the course already answers a lot of the questions you might ask during the consultation. You'll get the theory first, and I do offer the consultations as well. So in conclusion, just pay attention to where your boundaries are. How can you express your emotions more clearly? Do you feel protected? What are some emotional issues, some root causes that you could solve to eventually, step by step, methodically arrive to your new, beautiful, perfect new skin? That is the way, that is how you understand your emotions and how that affects your physical skin. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Stay strong, everyone.